Right, hopefully we get some people on. I've still got a sore throat, so I won't talk loads during the stream. We'll see how we go. If it gets really bad, I'll cut the stream quite short. As you can probably hear I sound a bit hoarse. Nay. So I'm still trying to get enough money together for that mansion. There's been a couple of points where I've actually had over 5,000 gold, and then I've spent it on stuff I wanted for the game. So I'll probably make sure I do the mansion next. So probably be worth doing a dungeon or something to go get some money. So let's try these Aelid ruins, or whatever they're called. It says there's 6 people on now, so hello if there's people watching. Alright, Rich. I feel better in myself today, but my throat is still very sore and like hoarse, so I'll talk when people ask me stuff, but I won't do loads of small talk for the sake of my voice lasting a bit longer than it otherwise will. Right, Vita. I was just saying to Rich, I've got a really sore throat at the moment, so I won't do loads of talking. But I will try and talk to people. I feel better in myself than yesterday, but like I said, my voice is nearly totally gone. Cheers, Rich. Like I said, I feel better than yesterday in myself. It's just my voice is kind of completely gone. But I don't feel as like headachy and achy today, at least. I'm trying to remember, in these places you can take those, and they're worth quite a bit, those like lights. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and, get him off of there. Don't think the ragdoll is actually what's stopping that from working. This might be a dungeon from, that means you're typing stuff burb that YouTube doesn't let you type. Again, that's not down to me, that's down to YouTube's censorship rules. Yeah, so this might be a dungeon I can't actually do at the moment. It might be one that's quest related. Yeah, those aren't stones I can pick up. Right. On to the next one. Yep. Right, there's another one up the coast a bit, so we'll walk to that one. And I'll put the auto walk feature on so I don't have to hold down W. Which again is a feature that annoys me, isn't it, in more RPGs, auto walk, because it's quite useful. Yeah, but again, if YouTube is blocking it, there's nothing I can do about that. It's not me blocking it. There's certain words, like I said, YouTube will just block. So something about gas mask filters that are expired. I mean, what, are safe to use? What, depends what's in them. Depends what you're trying to ask. But like I said, just YouTube has a random list of words, or words when used with other words, it blocks for no reason. Try typing it out like a couple of words at a time. Then you'll also be able to figure out what word is the one it's blocking as well. So, yeah, type, like, say, 2 words, enter, 2 words, enter, do that, and we'll see if the message comes through that way. Then it's completely blocking what you're trying to say, and I'd stop personally, not because I think you're trying to ask something dodgy, but YouTube will probably shadow ban your entire account if you keep typing in words it doesn't like. Fallout. Yeah, Fallout. Expired particle filters can block Fallout, if that's what you're asking, as long as they're not damaged. Because Fallout is basically dust, so expired filters like that will still work in that regard. Right, good, I'm glad I could help, but like I said, it is really annoying, that thing with YouTube. There's nothing I can do about it, because it's not like when somebody swears on the stream and it puts it in like a kind of greyed out message where I can allow or like deny it or block the person or whatever. I just can't even see the messages full stop. So, yeah, I find the arena is fairly good if you do it in short bursts. It gets a bit boring if you do all the arena stuff at once, because otherwise you're just constantly going like back in to do the arena. But yeah, then you can get the adoring fan and knock him off a mountain. Right, Regid. Right, glad to help, but yeah, the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild quests are quite good in this. Yeah, like I said, they've got really bad with their just massive list of randomly blocked words that make no sense. One of the mods I've installed, because people are already porting the mods over from Classic Oblivion to this, is one where quest items aren't level scaled, so you, when you complete a quest, you always get the reward as if you did it at a really high level. So, you know, you don't get a really shit reward for doing it, like, early in the game. And I've also got a mod where, like, it works with the enemy level scaling. It doesn't turn level scaling off, but again, it makes it more user-friendly, because level scaling is something in Oblivion that is a pain in the arse. Because again, Bethesda, I don't know why they think level scaling is a good game design choice. It's really not. But yeah, I'll probably want to join one of the Mages Guilds at some point, because it gives you easy access to lots of alchemy shit. Oh, like this stuff. So if I'm going to open the alchemy thing now, let's repair. Yeah, it's got all the bits up there. But I don't know if I've got ones that currently work with each other. Yeah, those do. But yeah, I've got annoyed, Rich, where I've like left a comment that was like nice comments of people on some videos talking about stuff, and just randomly found that yeah, my comments had been deleted, not by the video uploader, because like we were discussing stuff, but you know, like where I'd post one thing and then YouTube had just auto deleted the comment, you know, like 5 minutes after I'd made it, kind of thing. So it does really annoy me, that stuff. Why is the headless zombie stronger than a normal zombie? There we go. Needs a key, right? I don't have a key. I did find out how you do the dungeon thing, is there's that little icon up there that then shows you the thing to the specific dungeon you're in. Right, there's a path to the east coming up. Is it to the east? What way? Because, oh, to the north coming up, but, I haven't looked in, but is it one I can actually get at, or is it blocked behind a wall because it's on a different level? I think it's on a different level. It's probably either below this floor or above this floor, so I can't currently go to it. Didn't see that actually do anything. I've been up here already, so oh well, we'll leave this dungeon be. Yeah, I got that one on my way back, obviously. What's this push locked? That door I've already opened, probably. Yeah, again, this is probably one I need to do a quest to get into. I know I could pick that door, I'll break all my lockpicks doing it. Yeah, and then one or two of the words in that comment will be something YouTube deletes the entire comment for, even if they weren't anything sinister. It's just YouTube decides it doesn't like certain words. So it has a big list of, like, essentially, people don't know what it is, but they've got a big kind of, like, blacklist of words or whatever. Or maybe if enough words are put in the same comment, it does it. So naturally, the longer the comment you do, the more likely you are to trigger it through, you know. Yeah, Steam Decks look quite good. One of my mates has one and really likes it. It's the sort of thing I might get at some point. I'm surprised how many games run on Steam Decks, in all honesty. It might be because the resolution's quite low, I don't know, but, you know, games that are quite demanding on a gaming PC, where they actually apparently run quite smoothly on Steam Deck. So I'm assuming it's just because of, you know, optimization and low resolution or whatever, but if you're on a little screen, low resolution isn't a problem. It's only an issue when you're on a big monitor like mine, and then, you know, you notice how stretched stuff looks. There's a deer. Oh no. Oh, another gate to Oblivion. Now let's go in the Oblivion gate and see if there's anything worth, it's one I can actually close. So I went through an Oblivion gate earlier and couldn't find any way to close it. Like, you know, I could go in and out of a portal on either side of, like, a big outside area, but I couldn't find any way of closing that particular gate. Well, this one, if it's just a case of going to the top of the tower and closing the tower, will be quite an easy one. Oh yeah, I suppose in terms of game libraries, yeah, because Switch is Nintendo, whereas Steam Deck is just essentially PC games, isn't it? So yeah, to get more variety. Not one of those flamethrower towers. Yeah, Rajiv, like I said, I don't know too much about both Steam Deck and the Switch, but like I said, I know both are quite well liked by the people that have them. Hourglass isn't worth anything, let's just drop that. What did I open this menu to do? I opened the menu to do something specific. And I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, I was going to check. So Red Wave currently does 10 damage. So I think one of the cool things about this mod I've got is where quest items are unleveled, I'm assuming Red Wave actually levels up with me, rather than it being like before, because I did that quest really early on. The sword would have become a bit crap, but this basically means I can use this throughout most of the game. Because like I said, the level scaling stuff is really annoying in this game normally. So yeah, I got that mod that basically quest rewards are always the you know, like top tier ones you'd get. So I guess with weapons they level up with you. If it's one where you get a monetary reward, it gives you like a monetary reward, like you did the quest at level 30 or something. Not, you know, like level 1 or level 2, because again, if you've done a difficult quest at a low level, it's annoying if the game's like, oh, you only get a shit reward now because you managed it at a low level. Oh, the bouncy betties. Let's run. It's vintage, like a second-hand shop or whatever. I'm hoping by tomorrow my throat feels quite a bit better. Like I said, I don't feel as bad in myself today, but yeah, my voice has gone very hoarse. Oh, what killed me there? Is it those mines? I didn't see I was taking any damage. Yeah, like I said, the one I think is a good example of that is Red Dead Redemption 2. It still looks a lot better than games that have come out after it. Okay, interesting. That was for like flamethrower things as well, didn't it? Or was that the trip mine things doing that? Yeah, it also depends on the art style a lot with games. It's why Morrowind still looks better than Oblivion, like old Oblivion. Because, obviously Morrowind had a better art style, I think, and, you know, the graphics worked better with the art style at the time. It's a very good game, Red Dead 2. Right, let's see if so do they just explode? Or do they explode in a specific way? I think I'm past all of those now. Is there still no way up to the top from here? No, I'm going to have to keep going around, aren't I? Who is Matthew? Don't think anybody's having a wank in Oblivion. Right, I don't know, this might be one that might have to go into a cave or something to get to the top. I don't want to walk into the lava, that will definitely hurt. Unless this is a path up this bit. Because that looks again too harsh cliffside to actually get. Although I know in Oblivion you can kind of sometimes get up by just fucking them out. Let's see if I can get to the top this way. It's not steep enough to, I don't think, immediately kill me, this sort of slope. Because you just fall into the next little bit of cliff face and take a bit of damage. Right. Oh, there's the door, look. Out of interest, how was I meant to get up here? And I've not been to this area yet, but I don't know if it was a bit I just walked past and missed. Because normally they don't expect you to exploit the sort of side of the cliff to get up. No, I'm over encumbered. Right, what's the lightest bit of equipment I have to drop? Sorry, not lightest, sort of cheapest, heavy thing. I think that's pretty expensive, that'll be good to sell. Well, that's those shields, 24 weight for 48 gold, so I'll drop both of those. I'm still over encumbered. Let's get rid of the steel shield as well. Right, that just about puts me in the okay amount of weight. Anyway, let's see if there's an Oblivion gate I can close up here, and then head to a shop and sell all of this crap. Just seeing if some of these work with the other ones of a similar type. I'll do 2 of those, that reduces my inventory weight a bit more. Right. Oh, hello. Where did you 2 come from? Come here, Darth Maul. That weighs 43, so fuck, I'm not picking that up. Imagine having a mace that weighs 43 pounds, whatever it's meant to be. Right, did any of these drop anything useful? Am I over encumbered again? Yeah, oh, I've got 2 of those stupid maces. Okay, let's drop those. Oh, and that stupid other battle axe is really heavy as well. Actually, I think when I used to play Oblivion, I think I used to have a mod that made weapons and armour more reasonable weights. Because I have a weird feeling in Oblivion, like a quarter of your carry weight is always just fucking weapons and armour. Again, it kind of makes sense for armour, but it does not make sense for, like, oh, I've got this mace and it weighs 40 kilos or whatever. Oh, that was a guy launching fire at me. Okay. I assume there's like some sort of crit hit chance in this, because sometimes enemies can have a lot of health but then suddenly die in 1 hit. So I'm assuming you can critical hit enemies, it's just not very often it sort of does it. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously this version looks a hell of a lot better than the original. Yeah, 48 weight, 8 attack, that's just stupid. I will definitely later on today have to find a mod that makes the armour and weapons realistic weights for actual real-life equivalents, not, oh yeah, you can only carry 3 maces on you because each one weighs the same as like a fucking kettlebell. Alright, there we go. I'm hoping now, if I sell all this crap I've got, I'll have enough money to get the, the haunted house, and we can do that before I go off. And then, yeah, when I've done the haunted house quest, that'll probably be it for me today, because like I said, I'm trying not to overdo my voice too much at the moment, because it's my throat's obviously a bit fucked, so it's alright, JJ, it's just I've got like a cold or whatever, I don't know. Absolutely fine earlier in the week. Yesterday I sort of just woke up with a really sore throat, you know, and like headaches and that. Today I've not really got the headaches, which is good. I'll just use the bed while I'm here to level up. Yeah, the remasters, I'm very much enjoying it. Oh guys, body's finally disappeared that was in here. Just keep leveling up speed, why not? It's funny. Cheers. Yeah, yeah, well, I'm glad it's nothing nastier than the cold, but it's been one of the worst colds I've had in years in terms of how much it's, you know, given me a sore throat and sort of taken my voice away. Like, my nose isn't that runny and stuff like that, you know, where sometimes you get a cold and you've got, like, you know, like a really runny nose or whatever. This one's just basically more like a throat infection, I think.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, I like Argonians, though, because you can swim underwater, which I just find is really useful.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
So, a 50-kilo battle axe, or whatever it is. Yeah, let's just sell everything.
You got a great deal there.
So, not nailed down. Oh, is Dwarven bow better than my steel bow I've got at the moment? Yes, okay, I'll sell the steel bow and keep the Dwarven bow. Water breathing, do not need that as a Gajit.
A fine transaction. That's a good deal. A fine transaction.
I'll get rid of that silver warhammer if it weighs 48 kilos. Didn't realise it was that heavy. Silver rings.
You drive out.
Fire. That stupidly overpriced jacket.
An excellent bargain.
Keep one cure disease of vampirism.
That's a good deal. That's a fair deal.
Right, I've got good news. We got enough money to buy the haunted house in a minute.
That's a fair deal.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the dwarven bow instead
Thank
of my
you.
other bow.
Come again.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Right, let's go by the haunted house.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Was it the Count's Arms that guy was in? I can't remember. Let's have a look at quests. I want to do... Oh, yeah, Spirits have lease. Yep.
Hello, good sir. That manor is still for sale if you're interested. If you want to buy Benerus Manor, it's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please. Interested? Excellent! Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
What is it?
Right, let's spend a night in this totally not dodgy haunted mansion. I don't know if I have to sleep overnight or just sleep. Oh no, just sleep once again. I'll get an even an enchanted item with no enchantment left. So dungeons, ghosts. Oh, they're actually pretty tough. Oh no, they didn't kill me. They just knocked me over. I thought I'd died then. Zombie ghosts leave this place. Fucking annoying ghosts knocking me over. These ghosts are a pain in the fucking ass. Gonna fucking exercise the shit out of them. Just slightly out of range. Right. What's the bit I need to speak to the guy about opening? Anything else worth grabbing while I'm down here? Got another wine rack I can loot. Good. Right.
I'm Newheim, Anvil Harbor Master. I'm responsible for all harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there. Be seeing you.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? Can I interest you in some of my wares? No deal.
Oh, he's actually, oh, I suppose it's because it's higher than his total amount of gold. I wasn't going to sell that.
An excellent bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal. Tell your friends about me. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. You too.
Anytime now.
Can I travel from here or do I have to walk outside to travel? No, I need to go outside first, I think.
Do you ever go to the copious coin purse? It's like he
If you
sometimes
can
just
get used to
disappears.
Thornhill.
If you can find...
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City.
It's funny how my guy just from saying, oh, he's in the Imperial City now can directly track him like a fucking Terminator or whatever.
So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right. as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed, and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was
Sure, he was
discovered
trying
that
to
he
bring
did
himself
this,
back to
the
life and
Mages
not do
Guild
something
called
else
for
with
a
dead
quick
bodies.
meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together. I'll see you in Anvil.
Right, back to Anvil we go. Do-do-do-do-do. So I need to go to trading standards because he sold me a dodgy house. No, have I got here before him?
Well met.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Excuse me, where are you? I want to lift this curse.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I understand.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
This guy is slow as shit getting here. Alright, let's give him an entire day. 24 hours. Okay. See if he can make it in 24 hours. No, there he fucking is.
I'm ready as I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you? Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Greetings, Redguard.
I swear that when I passed by Beneris Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. No one Beneris will never...
They're saying I fucking screamed when the ghost showed up. I didn't scream. the irritating slow walking NPCs. I crouch walk even faster than he bloody walks.
Oh, hello.
No, if I hit caps lock I can walk, but yeah, then he walks slightly faster than you walk. So yeah, it's this typical game thing of NPC walks faster than you can walk, walks slower than you run. You have to follow them.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Yeah, stun that being completely unusable, don't you? I've had it with his motherfucking goats in my motherfucking house. Look, my health's looking a bit dodgy now. Bravely run away. Ah, cool, yeah, like, I can't remember if I said to you, I've got, a cold, so my voice is gone, so I was gonna finish doing this quest and then end the stream. I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, and I've got this on this drive you sent me, so thanks again for that. So the load times are pretty damn good on, that, Type Pro 9000. Yeah, well, also the weapons for some reason have what do you call it? They're stupidly heavy, so I need to get a mod installed after I finish streaming today to make the weapons not like 50 kilos each. Because yeah, otherwise you can't loot many weapons because it's like, oh, this mace is 50 pounds or 50 kilos. Right, he's run off like a little pissant. No necklace of sea walking, that's the Jesus necklace, isn't it? So I can be Jesus now. I can put on the necklace and walk on water, or I can take it off and swim. Yeah, they were, because there was a mod I always used to use in OG Oblivion for that. It's just one of those weird quirks of the game where, yeah, for some reason weapons are like 10 times the weight they should be. Right, Mike?
The horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed demand repentance. Caroline was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my...
It's not so much low carry capacity, it's just the weapons are like 10 times the weight they should be. So yeah, like in my inventory, because I've got strength up to a decent amount, I've got 450 strength. But yeah, like this cutlass is 25 fucking pounds or kilos, whatever it is. Same as this dwarven bow is 14 pounds for a bow. Like, the armour isn't too bad. Like, the armour, if for, like, you know, 5 pounds, whatever, doesn't seem too unreasonable. But the fucking weapons are like, oh, I'm swinging a mace that weighs, like, 10 times the weight of a real one.
It never fails to amuse me how easy it was.
Well, come on, then, you cunt.
You've assisted me in completing the very thing Carrihill and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
Yeah, like I said, once I finish streaming, I definitely need that mod. But like I said, there's already loads of mods out for this. Because people can apparently just port the fucking mods over from old school Oblivion, so that's cool. Regardless of this being on Unreal Engine, that apparently works. So like I said, I've got a mod that's really good, that when you complete a quest, regardless of what level you complete the quest at, you always get the quest rewards like you've completed it, you know, at a really high level. Alright, if I completed this quest now, let's have a look. Quests. Completing the skeleton was Lou. I have no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction occurs, I should return to Gatwell and speak with, what's his name, right. But the interesting thing with that, at least, is the performance definitely seems better than if it was running on normal Creation Engine, Gamebryo sort of thing. Because, like I said, there's definitely things that run better in this than they do on proper Gamebryo Engine. So yeah, that's actually quite interesting done like that, because again, oh look, my house is now, all the furniture's fixed. Those were nice ghosts, fixing my furniture. Like, that was broken before, look. They've even brought me some silverware to sell. They forgot to put that book back on the shelf, so the ghost house cleaners aren't that good. Yeah, I mean, I hate Creation Engine for just how outdated it is, because again, like I said, it's still Gamebryo, but they made Morrowind on. It was very good for when it was a new game engine. The problem is it's so outdated now, Bethesda really need to stop using it. But Todd is a retard. so Todd won't do that. Let's go up the stairs first and see if there's anything worth grabbing upstairs before I go and sell my shit again. Oh, a velvet outfit. I can sell that. Sell the scales. Crystal ball, why not? Another set of scales, why not? Ooh, some food. Right, okay, I've got all the silverware, that's what I wanted. Got public service announcement. Todd is a retard. Todd won't do that. You may think using a modern game engine would be essential nowadays, but Todd still uses Creation Engine, which is just Gamebryo they renamed. Yeah, I like Oblivion not looking like people are made out of molten plasticine and that everything's a Playmobil or a little miniature. Because I said Oblivion I think is actually a good game underneath. It's just, again, Oblivion has aged so badly graphically. Yeah, I've not even played Starfield, but yes, this is the problem, is you can't just keep using fucking old game engines, Todd. You need to move with the times.
I'm
like,
sorry for running away like that.
Because the most
Fear
impressive
got the
game
best
on
of me.
Creation
I'm
Engine
glad
is
you talked
Fallout
me into
London,
coming with
because
you.
they actually put
Now that
working
the
ladders
curse has
in
been
that
lifted,
Bethesda couldn't
I
figure
feel
out.
like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Gonian.
Right, okay, let's, I'm definitely keeping the, before I go off, I'll show you, Necklace of Sea Walking. I'm definitely keeping that, not selling that, even though it's worth a shitload of money. We'll sell the Staff of Flame. I don't give a shit about magic in this build. Yeah, they just, spin on the spot, like, I think the physics might be a bit better on the Argonian's tail. Like we were saying the other day, Khajiits and Argonians look a hell of a lot better in this than they used to. I wonder if that helmet actually has adjusted the thing for the Argonian's nose rather than clipping through it. If so, that's quite a cool detail if they've bent the metal like that. So it's, if you wear this as an Argonian or a Khajiit, the helmet has a bent bit of metal in the front for like the nose guard, rather than just clipping through your face like it used to do.
Greetings, Argonian.
But yeah, they've not fixed the, they've not done a day one patch to fix the merchants having unlimited money yet, which I like. Again, when they fix that, I'll probably just install a mod so merchants actually have money, but,
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Blue Velvet. Oh, it's David Lynch. Sell a David Lynch outfit. Cheap wine. Don't think I actually need the deed, but I'll keep hold of it for now. Flawless Ruby, Guide to Unreal.
That's a fair deal.
No, I want the Sea Walking necklace.
That seems a fair price.
Right, all that silverware the ghost put back in my house.
That's a good deal. That's a fair deal.
Or maybe they couldn't put the silverware in the house while the ghosts were there because the silverware would hurt the ghosts. Maybe that's the feature. I think it is just upsampled from the old Oblivion. I wonder if Bethesda had all the audio somewhere in decent quality, just they couldn't fit it on the old game disc. Right, Staff of Flame, I don't want that. Don't need any wine.
You got a great deal.
Tome of Unlife. Oh, 157 gold for just some book with blood splattered in it. £2.
You got a great deal there.
Healing. Right, has he got any more repair hammers for sale? Yes, I'll buy all 23.
Thank you for your business. Good day.
The interesting thing is apparently they've recorded more lines for NPCs, so they don't suddenly do that Oblivion thing where they immediately change to a different voice actor if you ask them about a certain topic. Right, so everything's in good condition. So if I put the amulet of water walking on, necklace of Jesus.
After the attack on the chapel, people are
Yeah, there we go. Again, I don't think you even get fun stuff like this in Skyrim. Because, yeah. This is the thing with Morrowind and Oblivion, there's lots of weird, cool shit in it like this, like walk-on-water amulets and things, that, and also the broken chameleon stuff you can do in this game, so NPCs, where you're permanently invisible to NPCs. Yeah, Jeebus. Let's see how far out I can go before it puts an invisible wall in my way. Oh, I'm moving backwards on it, look. Or is that just the water moving makes it look like I'm moving backwards? Oh, it's the water moving making me look like I'm moving, but I'm not actually moving. Right. Is there a way of rotating the camera on my character so I can see if I'm actually moving? I think I am still moving a bit. If I put a quest marker somewhere, I'll be able to see if I'm moving further away from it or not. Let's put a quest marker. No, let's put the quest marker on the lighthouse. Sure, I'll just do that little island there just for the sake of it. Yeah. 173. I'm not moving much saying that. Yeah, they don't even have IKEA furniture in Skyrim, do they? Skyrim is for the Nords. The fact the dragons aren't made by Saab is very disappointing. Oh, it's gone foggy now. I'm far enough away that, where am I on the map? Can I sprint on water? Oh, I can, cool. There we go, I've finally reached the map boundary. Now if I take the Jesus amulet off, I should just be able to sink. Yeah, there we go. How deep does it go? Oh, I can't go that way apparently. Yeah, you mean rather than the generic Nordic kind of Scandinavian one the Nords actually have? Oh no, it's the Jarl. Oh no, the dragons have returned. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm playing as Argonians. You don't need to get a magic item to breathe underwater, you can just do it. So when because there's sometimes bits at the bottom of the sea you can interact with, it's actually pretty useful. Right, let's put auto walk on. If you press Q you get auto move, which is really useful in the older Bethesda games. So you don't have to constantly hold down W. Oh yeah, I wonder though if Argonians would still get crushed under extreme pressure. Like, do Argonians get the bend? Would they still die horribly of that? And then can you put them in a Bifid Dolphin depressurization chamber and have them explode because a door could be opened when the pressure was not correct? Because that was a bit of a design flaw. Oh, there's a mud crab. Oh, there's one quest I want to do before I go off, because I think my voice will last long enough, because it's a quick quest. You have to go to the Imperial City, don't you, in like the dock bit of it, and there's one where you spend the night on a boat, and then the boat goes out to sea, and it gets taken over by pirates. Let's see if that, that quest is, what rewards I get from doing that quest as, a low-level character. I can't remember which boat it is the quest one. The Bloated Float, is it this one? Yeah, again, I remember a lot more of the quests than this in the Skyrim, Mike, because it's a better game. Just like in Morrowind, I can remember lots of quests. Oh, his stupid elf hair was blocking him from walking under there.
What's going on with... Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, I remember.
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold. A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
If this is a modern game, they'd be like, oh, are you sure you want to start this quest? Because something bad's going to happen. Whereas I like with Oblivion, they just don't tell you. It's like, oh, you spent 10 gold and now you're getting fucked up by pirates. Whoops. Better load an old save if you can deal with it. No, I can steal this stuff, and the other stuff's not valuable, but... Right, let's do it to the early hours of the morning if it lets me. I don't know if I'll get interrupted before then or not. How does he know it's been put to sea from down here? Is he that attuned to harbour noises that, so which is the one I do to save the game? Is that a system? No, that's... Oh yeah, it's system, isn't that? I want to do an actual save while I'm here, so I can reload this quest if I ever want to play it again. Hello?
Hey, who in Oblivion are you?
It's weird
You don't
seeing
look like
Oblivion
one of the
people still
Blackwater
with
brigands.
realistic faces. Or kind of realistic faces, not, you know, not Play-Doh faces. Oh, so they turn into absolute retards.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you? There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here. Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot.
I've got a cutlass. This is designed for fighting on ships. Lynch.
Take that!
Yeah, so with this mod installed, how much damage does Red Wave now do? Yeah, 11 damage. Isn't that great? I like this mod that makes all of the, all of the quest rewards leveled up, so I can just keep using Red Wave for the entire game, why not?
About time. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Graman Gromarad, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
We rarely get real trouble here. The Watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the bloated float. Makes folks happy. All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the end deck. The next level up is the tavern deck, and then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
I'm taking all your shit first before I help you. I think it's only sensible if you actually help me. Oh yeah, there's a shovel thing you can use in this, a bit like Fallout, to open graves, so I'll keep a shovel on me. I'm hoping people can port Fallout 3 and New Vegas to Unreal 5, seeing as it's been done with this. Even though we know Todd won't let them fucking do New Vegas because he'll get butthurt that it's a better game than one he could make. But Fallout 3 I'd still like for the really good DLC for Fallout 3 that's better than the entire game. Point Lookout, that's the one.
Ho there, where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed. Lynch sent you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine? What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch? You bested Lynch. I always knew he was out of practice. Oh well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him, as usual.
Okay. Whoops. Wow, this longsword weighs 32 pounds.
Nice work.
Oh, you following me? I thought you said you were going to be a pussy until all the people dealt with. Oh, and yeah, there's already nude mods for this. I saw them on the fucking Nexus thing for it. So, like, yeah, it didn't take them long to port those fucking over or make them, did it? Either. Like we said would happen. Like, when everything comes to PC. Porn mods are like the first mods you get for these games. Right, can I put this on your head, though? Stop walking away. I suppose it's not actually a bucket, is it? Like Fallout 3. I want a bucket to put on his head. You mean like why a ghoul can survive in a fridge for hundreds of years but not get any older, but also doesn't need any food? You mean like that sort of writing? Where he got fucking butthurt at people for calling that out in Fallout 4. That guy's writing. Again, the best bit about Fallout 3 is Point Lookout. The best thing about Fallout 4 is the Point Lookout kind of equivalent one, Far Harbor. And again, Far Harbor's writing so much better than normal Fallout 4. People think Arcane ghost writ it for them. Because, seems, you know. Seeing as Bethesda can't write for shit. Todd Howard of Bethesda Games is here. Please buy my game. Do 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 do. Buy my game, my loyal customers. I can't do that voice with my throat going.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet? Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen? Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this? Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
If you put all the weight of his armour together, this leather armour, it weighs less than his sword by quite a lot. So, probably in fucking Oblivion logic, somebody in full plate armour, the entire plate armour weighs less than the sword, which makes no sense. But whatever. Oh look, I can see where the cell ends, based on the texture resolution size. The skyboxes are still quite nice in this game though. I'm just wondering if I can actually jump up there. Oh, I can. I can't go any further that way. Yeah, the like collision box to keep you on the ship is there. Okay. Why did Emil's writing go downhill since Morrowind? Yeah, like I said, and that's why there's good mods where you can just fucking have all the weapons weigh a couple of kilos each.
How'd you get in here? Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm the cook. It's fucking under siege.
There's no cook on board the bloated float. How dare you try and make a fool of me?
Yeah, I'm fucking what's his name before he got fat and just did Russian propaganda movies. What's his name? Steven Seagal, that's it. I'm the cook. Oh, I fell over. I've fallen and I can't get up. That paralysing sword she's got is fucking annoying.
Do your worst.
Oh, it hits you through a block, okay. No point blocking them.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's just spam attack you.
Die, damn you!
Oh, so he didn't actually write Morrowind or Oblivion, it's just Todd promoted him for incompetence. Blackwater Blade, 12 damage, 48 weight. What, steel? Oh, I can't take these things. Oh. Oops, let's unselect everything. No, I think I've done all the things I can do multiples of. Yeah, Oblivion, the problem is Bethesda's done that thing as, you know, wide as an ocean, as deep as a puddle thing as they've gone on, so then newer and newer games get bigger and bigger, but there's actually a lot less content to them.
She said if I didn't
It's why something like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is tiny in terms of how much, like, area there is, but there's just so many really good quests in, like, Bloodlines compared to a game like this. The saying in Oblivion isn't actually that bad, but yeah, if I was to compare fucking Skyrim to Bloodlines, there's no, you know, no questioning how well written the quests are and all that sort of stuff.
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea.
Yeah, oh, a settlement needs your help. Oh, it's the game crashed. Oh, he crashed the game, look. Send and close. Let's quickly relaunch it, and I'll finish that quest off before ending the stream, seeing as I was doing it anyway. I've managed an hour and a half with my voice sounding like this. That's not too bad compared to yesterday. Is it going to launch a game? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a fucking settlement needs your help. No, fuck off, I don't want to do quests like that. I don't mind actually having a few Radiant, like, things where you can constantly get respawning quest thing. But yeah, I don't like the idea, like you said, of getting rid of actual genuine quests that have writing in them for go here, kill thing, come back. Right.
Oh, well, I thought at the... What could the harm... Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks. You've already got the room. It's down below deck. I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium.
Yeah, Far Harbor's got better writing
I'll turn
as
over
well.
her body and the bodies of her compatriots when we arrive at the Imperial City. Don't let it trouble you, friend.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to do that with the women's bodies, aren't you, mate? I think you might be doing something else.
Go get some rest.
If I find the bodies in your bedroom, mate, you know what's going on. Where does this go? I don't know why I think everybody's a fucking necrophiliac in that game, but that's surely what is a necromancer class, isn't it? Right. Okay, I need to go back to my, bed, don't I? Down here. I don't know what your other account is. Yeah, the graphics are nice because it's Unreal. And I might not have even muted it. It might, like I said, if you've typed stuff YouTube doesn't like, that's not me who makes that rule, that's YouTube. I was talking to him again.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Also, I am now a seller of a very authentic looking fleshlight, says this bloke.
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's gone. Such a waste.
Yeah, waste. Yeah.
Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only
There's
functioning
no
tavern
Rodar in
and inn
Oblivion.
on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense. Farewell, my friend.
Wait, how much gold did he actually give me? I didn't look. There is no first Rodar equivalent. There's no shouting in Oblivion. Why would you need that? Just use normal magic for normal people. Right, let's sell these stupidly heavy swords. So the Blackwater blade, yeah, that's quite valuable actually, but I'm not going to bother keeping it. Yeah, we'll sell the blade and the other things. Right, where's the nearest store? It's in the market district, isn't it? Then I'll go off. Market district, there we go. I've actually got a bit of an appetite today, which is nice, seeing as I had no appetite yesterday. So maybe I'm getting better at it. I think I'm going to eat some porridge with honey in it. Copia's coin purse, is that a generic shop? It's locked. Oh, they don't open till 8 AM, do they? And not on time. I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've never got round to playing it yet. I haven't played 2 at all. It's one of those games, again, actually, I want to really get round to installing and playing quite soon, but... yeah, it's one of those games I keep thinking and meaning to install it and then never get around to it.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What can I interest you in?
Right, ale I don't need. The apple I'm going to use for making potions. Beer I don't need. Blackwater blade. He'll only give me 800 for it, cheap bastard, but I suppose that's his max amount of money. That's alright.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Everything's a good deal to this guy.
You drive a hard bargain.
Right, both dwarven long
That's
swords.
more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
How's it? You know what? 4 sets of leather boots, 4 sets of leather cuirasses, leather gauntlets, leather greaves. Get rid of all 6 restore
An
fatigues,
excellent
and
bargain.
14's those.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer.
Right, and does he have any repair hammers? Because I can always do more of those. Yeah, 21. Buy all of those.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit like Red Dead Redemption 2,
Please,
isn't
come
it?
again.
Where it's quite slow, the beginning bit. Right. No gear to repair. Just make some potions before I go off. Oh, I can sell them all back to him.
What kind? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
pleasure to serve you.
Right, yeah, bye, mate.
Please, come again.
Right, before I go off, actually, what I do want to just have a look at. So, I don't know if it does it immediately when you level up, or if it's when you go to bed and level up. So, Red Wave does 11 damage at the moment. So, now when we go to a place of a bed and level up, so let's just go to one of the campgrounds somewhere, where I can just use a, you know, there we go. Just immediately fast travel to a place where there's a bed.
Who's there?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Right, so yeah, I just wanted to have a look. So let's take all her equipment. Where did she drop her weapon? It's going to be stupidly heavy. There we go. Dwarven mace. Yeah, I definitely need that mod to make the weapons a realistic weight. Steel battle axe. Weighs 35 pounds or kilos. Please these guys drop lockpicks, because they're only available from fences, otherwise they're a bit hard to get. Ooh, food sacks. I like food sacks. Right. So I am... Red Wave is currently 11 damage. Let's see what level I level up to. Yeah, might help. The same porridge is quite good. So in level 12, I bet Red Wave now will do 12 damage, because like I said, that thing where the quest weapons level up with you is quite a good mod. So they don't become useless, you know, one level after you've done the quest. Let's put speed up because it's funny, and personality I'll put 2 points into. And, yep, Red Wave, oh, it's still 11 damage. Maybe it caps out at that, I don't know. Oh wait, I'm at level 11 going towards level 12, aren't I? So yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. I have got a warm jumper on though anyway at the moment. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to have some food with honey in it. I don't actually play many multiplayer games at all at the moment. Right, see you everybody, have a good day. Like I said, I've managed to do longer than I thought I would today with my bad throat, so that's something anyway. Right, see you all, goodbye.